Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I have a doll haul to do because my operetta is not here yet. I thought today would be the day I would do an operetta review, and Target still has not delivered her. I don't know why I chose Target. Oh wait, yeah, I do. Target had a ton of coupons that I was able to stack when I bought the Creeproduction, so they ended up being way cheaper. It was pretty nice. But yeah, the operetta has not arrived, even though she was supposed to be here today. And so were my additional Toralei's. Though, I should inform you guys that my Amazon Toralei arrived, and so a lot of people have had the experience of these being shipped in bags. That happened to me, but as you can see, her box did not get crushed. So she's basically totally fine. The only damage that I could find on the box is this corner up here being a bit upturned, a bit dinged. That's it though. She was shipped in a bag and she's totally fine. This is Toralei number 2 of the Creeproductions, but also number 9 overall of my basic Toralei's. Sweet Fangs looks a bit better. A bit. I don't know. My camera just flipped itself, so I don't know how that footage is going to look. But yeah. Anyway, I have a doll haul. Toralei is technically part of the doll haul, but it's more so stuff that's been thrifted. So, let's get into it. I haven't done a thrifting video in a while. I haven't really found much recently, but I do have some finds from this past weekend. For instance, these two. I found Blondie at a thrift store. She was wearing a shirt and these arm warmers that are really cute, but the only Ever After High piece she was wearing was this budget apple skirt, which I have to admit, I don't hate it, which is why she got to keep it. This is Epic Winter Blondie, and essentially the only reason I picked her up is both because I like Blondie and because she's the only Epic Winter doll that did not have sculpted leggings, which is pretty cool for her. I also got this original Gloom Beach Claudine. I had to think about the name of the line for a second. She has a haircut and is missing an arm, but I don't know. These two were both pretty inexpensive, so I kind of just grabbed them for the fun of it, I guess. Claudine has all of her earrings, which is pretty cool. I don't know. I wish that she had her proper hair length, though, because I only have the reproduction of Gloom Beach Claudine. I never had the original. So now I do, and she's unfortunately not in the best shape, but still cool to have. So these are two things that I found over the weekend. I also got some My Scene dolls over the weekend. This one was found at the same thrift store that Blondie was. This is Goes Hollywood Noli. She's a bit balding. That's just kind of how My Scene dolls look, though. She's got some pretty nice curly hair, and she's got these little braids. I don't know if she's supposed to have braids, but I left them alone just in case she is. And this is one of the head-swapping Noli dolls. She has Kanekalon, which feels very soft and nice, and she's got these purple streaks, and I really like her. I've always wanted one of the Swap-in Styles Noli dolls, and I'm happy to have finally found one. She has a button down here on her back, and you just press that, and then the head gets ejected. I'm very grateful that she came with a body, though, that does not have chewed hands. Gotta clarify that I mean without chewed hands, because I have a Madison over there who does have a chewed hand. It kinda sucks. So yeah, despite not talking about them often, I am still a big fan of My Scene, and whenever I thrift them, I'm very happy about that. Especially Noli. Noli's not one I come across often, so I'm happy that I found 2 of her this weekend. That's pretty nice. Though, I should be honest, I do already have Goes Hollywood Noli. She's brand new in the box. I really want to unbox her, though. And next up, we have the start of a Facebook Market lot that my mom found. It was less than half an hour away from where we live, and we went to pick it up together, just in case. She gave me this doll from the lot, and right away you may notice Lizzie. She's yellowing, and she has ink stains. I know. But also, this is Picture Day Laguna, who I do not own. She's the only doll out of the whole lot that I don't own. So, I'll take what I can get. I am going to fix her. I don't think it'll be too difficult to get rid of the ink stains. The most difficult one will be this one that's on her eye makeup. I think I might have to just leave that one alone, because acne cream is weird in the way that when you use it on the doll's face, it never actually stops working. So if you do put it over a doll's eye makeup at some point, eventually it's going to disappear because the acne cream never stops working. I learned this because of my Campfire Dana. This doll used to have terrible staining on her face, And one day I left her out with some ink stain removing stuff, and as you can see, they've all but completely faded. There's still like a little remnant of it right here. But yeah, basically the problem took care of itself and unfortunately took her blush with her because she had a bunch on her cheek and her blush is now gone because of that. But still, I ended up with a good Campfire Dana. But yeah, basically if anybody has her missing accessories, let me know. I need her leggings and her shoes. I also need the leg fins, but I kind of don't give a shit about those. Most of my Lagunas are missing their leg fins. So anyway, the rest of the lot. These are all going to be my mom's personal dolls. She's going to be keeping all of them. These two are probably the most mediocre condition-wise, other than Laguna having stains on her face. So we have a Classroom's Mad Science Ghoulia, missing an arm, and her one arm that she does have has staining on the fingers. But I can do you one better. This Draculaura has her fingers chewed off. I think she got attacked by a dog or a child, I'm not sure. Her other hand is fine. She's wearing a Jane Doolittle dress and some Ever After High leggings that have been cut. And this is Fright's Camera Action Draculaura. Both have Kanekalon. I tried treating this one for the glue seepage, but it still feels gluey. I used Goo Gone and it just didn't work. I don't know how to use the Goo Gone method. I'm not good at it. But yeah, condition-wise, these two aren't the best, but they're still nice dolls. It's always nice to have a Ghoulia. Should also mention there's some I Heart Fashion Iris pieces in this lot, but no I Heart Fashion Iris. Anyway, our next two dolls are both from Scaris. We've got Scaris Claudine, complete with the Eiffel Tower earring, and Scaris Jennifer. I should mention that I swapped all these dolls' outfits back to what they're supposed to be wearing for the most part. Like, they didn't... Like, Jennifer came in the wrong dress. I had to switch that out myself. But Jennifer's hair is pretty glue-free for the most part. It was just up in a ponytail, so it has, like, this weird look to it. But honestly, I think I could fix her hairstyle. I just have to try it out. She doesn't have her earrings. She doesn't have her headpiece. She's missing a lot. She doesn't have her tail. But she has both arms and hands. Speaking of hands, this Claudine has Rebecca Steam hands. Very interesting, because there's no Rebecca's in this lot, but this doll has Rebecca's hands. I don't know why I find that kind of funny. And our next two dolls, we got the besties / girlfriends, because I ship them with each other, Twyla and Howleen. So we have Dance Class Howleen and Coffin Bean Twyla, who is personally one of my favorite Twyla dolls ever. I just really, really like her. The dark purple hair is so nice. I rest my case. This is one of the nicest Twylas. She has some strange pink staining around her arms, similar to the pink staining that Ghoulia had on her hand, so I'm guessing it's just an issue with the owners wherever they stored them. She also has no glue seepage, which is very nice. As for Dance Class Howleen, she's looking pretty cute. She does not have her earring. She's usually missing that. Her hair has the curls mostly still intact, which is pretty nice. And she is wearing the Fright's Camera Action Draculaura dress. I kind of just left it on her because her stock pieces were nowhere to be found in this lot. But yeah, always nice to get a Howleen and a Twyla. Let's have a little smooch. Let's make them have a little smooch. Smooch. There we go. And our final doll from this lot, probably the best one, but also the one I'm struggling with the most when it comes to cleaning her. We have Fright's Camera Action Elizabeth. So as you can see, she does have some yellowing of the forehead, which is unfortunately very common with Elizabeth and Draculaura's dolls. Yeah, that's just an issue with her. There is this conditioner that you can use. It's like a toning conditioner, and you put it on the doll and leave it out in the sun, and it gets rid of the yellowing. I haven't done that. I don't have the conditioner, but I might try it. But anyway, she has her dress, and she also has this bracelet that I completely forget she's supposed to come with. No shoes, no earrings, no shawl, but it's nice that she has her dress. Her dress is definitely one of the prettiest things that she comes with. But yeah, her hair is really bad glue-wise. I tried doing the Goo Gone treatment on her, and it just did not work. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I tried. But yeah, my mom's happy to have an Elizabeth. And my last find is a Iridescent Frankie who I found at my local thrift store. But Lizzie, you already have Iridescent Frankie. It's my favorite Frankie. They're my favorite G3 Frankie. So I gladly bought another one. This doll was basically complete. There was a random Ever After High Legacy Day Raven accessory in there. This is her headpiece. Why was that there? But yeah, I put Frankie in their second outfit. They have 1 out of 2 earrings. They have the necklace. In terms of the other accessories that they came with, oh, it's closed. I have to open it. How do I open this again? Like that? Yeah. In terms of the other stuff that they came with, they have their full, complete first outfit with the boots, got the fur, got the skirt, the top. They have their purse, the ice cream, and I think that's a G1 accessory. I don't think it's a G3 accessory, but they still have that little makeup compact. So yeah, basically I got a complete Frankie at the thrift store. Paid like 10 bucks. This is my favorite G3 Frankie, so I gladly picked them up even though I already have them. Not only do I have 1 Frankie, I have 2, and this one is a hand-painted prototype with resin accessories. I really like this doll. I'm a big fan. So yeah, this is all the stuff I've gotten recently. That's right, Toralei's included. I showed you guys her at the beginning of the video, so of course she's gonna be in the video. So yeah. I don't really know what else to say. Again, it's been a while since I've done a haul, so I kind of forgot how I usually do these, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one, where hopefully I'll get to review Operetta. I would really like to review her. So yeah, bye!